I think we do. I think we play mostly conservative, trying to give Cut Forth some confidence. And, I think we win 21-14. 21-14. And, I think we win.
If we do well, I bet you we score in the 30s because we figured it out. Should we score in the 30s because we figured it out?
What do you guys think? We need to put our name on it here. I actually think we come through. I think we're going to win this game.
Yeah.
I actually think we come through. I think we're going to win this game.
Yeah. So, Brandon, what were your 30 points?
Close.
Combined.
I'm an idiot. Looking at that video, I'm an idiot.
Well, you weren't alone. You weren't alone.
We got a donkey's.
You got a
What was the donkey all
Yeah.
about?
What do you think it was all
Yeah,
about?
well, it's all
dude?
about that.
What do you think?
We've been called idiots before, the three of us. We are the Shirts and Skins podcast. I'm Matt Lamb. Brandon Meinert's there. Mark Moss is running the controls today because Jake Jensen is a no-show.
Oh.
Miss you, Jake. We'll show Jake later on, so stay tuned.
Yep.
Guys, we've got a game to talk about. We've got some feelings to express, some possible frustrations, Mark Moss, later on.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what to say anymore.
We will see. We thought maybe all therapy could have been wrapped up with the loss to Fresno. But if you have some unfinished business, some ghosts still in the closet, skeletons, I guess, you need to take care of, we're here.
Listen in.
Listen in.
All right.
Yeah? We've got a dentist.
Yeah, we do.
Before we jump in, we've got a brother of the show.
Of all of the problems that we're going through right now, dental health should not be one of them. Shouldn't. It couldn't.
There's no excuse.
Yeah, there's no excuse at this point. Boise Dentistry Co. They didn't put a score prediction on the last game, but they'll be there for you.
Win or lose.
On Eagle Road between McMillan and Ustick. Check them out. Free exam, free x-ray.
Yeah.
They'll take care of you, whatever you need. We've talked about implants
Several times.
On and off the air.
Yes, and they do that.
Look, I don't know if you can win a tooth, but you could lose a tooth.
Right.
And if you do,
Go.
you may need to go see Boise Dentistry.
Go in and
Co.
check them out. Dr. Miner, Dr. Taylor, they're great. They've given us money. We have not taken that money.
No.
Well, I mean, we have the money.
Yeah.
We're giving away all of that money.
We have an
every
announcement today, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. The last episode, we ran a competition to say for $150,
Yep.
the top liked comment will win that.
And we found him.
Yeah.
We know who it is.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah.
Mark, let us know.
Yeah. So it was very pertinent to this week's as well.
Yeah.
So
what was the comment?
winner? So the comment was, I for one am losing my patience with Nate Potter. That was the comment from last show.
Wow.
Yeah.
He got 12 likes and a reply.
Do you think some people went in post San Diego State game and liked that or something?
No, it was 6 days ago.
Well, that was the comment.
Good. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
I don't
either
know.
way.
We weren't monitoring it.
I did see we got a comment from the future today.
We did.
Yeah.
What do you mean the future?
They left a comment saying, hey, this is from the future. Don't even bother with the San Diego State game.
Okay.
Something to that
So
effect.
hold on. We gotta. So he's gonna reach out to us, right? So
Who is
he
it?
or she. It's at Thorsely, THORSEELY.
So congrats.
I don't know who that is. Congratulations, but
Reach out to info at shirtsandskinspodcast.com.
okay.
Thorsely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nailed it. 12 likes.
12 likes, not bad.
Not bad. $150. So he's happy.
Or she.
He or she.
$150 richer.
$150 richer. Join the ranks of Rich Terry. Rich Terry.
Rich Terry has a buddy now.
Feels like Rich is his nickname. And it's like, hey, that's Rich Terry over there. Got $400.
Yeah, he wasn't known by that before.
Yeah, he was Poor Terry before, and now he's Rich Terry.
We're giving more money away today, though, right?
Yeah,
So
more money today. Stay tuned.
It's coming. Listen up. We're going to tell you how to do it.
Yep.
We hit a milestone, too. Can we
Yeah.
self-brag a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, go for it, Mark.
Brag, but you told me. I saw it.
800
subs.
Yeah.
Goal was to get to 1,000 during the season.
If we keep losing, we'll get there.
We are.
So if you're watching this, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do us a favor.
Okay.
Yeah, do us a favor. That'd be great.
Okay.
So, was there any other comments we were going to go over, or
There's a bunch.
Is there? I know.
There's
but-
some comments I want to get to as
Okay.
we talk about
Okay.
yesterday's
Got it.
or last night's game, not necessarily from the last episode.
Got it.
So people reached out via Twitter after I posted, hey, it's going to be a fun show tomorrow.
Oh,
well,
okay.
that day is today, and so I'm going to read some of those
Sweet,
comments.
perfect.
So who wants to kick us off?
Brandon.
Brandon?
Yeah, I'll kick us off.
San Diego State.
San Diego State. Here's the deal. There are a lot of ways to describe that game that we've heard, that we've seen online. Disgusting, embarrassing, a lot of incompetence out there. Here's the deal. You can't, in my opinion, look at that game and say they did their best job on the coaching staff. And so you can't look at it and say, as a coaching staff, and say, that was the best we could do. That was the most prepared. They had 2 weeks.
2 weeks, man.
Dude, San Diego State was on a short week. They had just played at Hawaii.
Yeah.
A night game.
And they got whooped.
And they got whooped.
Yeah.
We had 2 weeks.
Yeah, we had 2 weeks. And so there's no debate that that was the biggest coaching fail that we've ever seen.
Ever?
A
Dude, we scored 10 points against UTEP. Let's not forget.
trying to think. Was there ever a time where we were worse? Like we had 2 weeks. I mean, maybe against Georgia when we lost, we had like 6 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah, but that
No.
wasn't coaching or
That's-
preparation. That was just
Z.
one guy, just
Yeah,
2.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, well
I
then
agree with you.
I agree.
I
We've
agree, too.
never seen it before.
I've never seen it before. As a fan, and we were all screaming it on Twitter, so luckily there wasn't a live stream on Twitter of like BSU fan posts. 22, 23, however many runs in a row right up the
22.
middle.
22 in a row.
Okay. It was insane to me to look back and say we had, 10 possessions, maybe 8 3-and-outs potentially. I don't know.
Not quite, but close.
Okay, close.
Yeah.
And we left it to the very end of the game to start trying, like legitimately start trying. 3rd and 15, run like a draw up the middle. Everything up the middle, all of us, even the stalwarts. Tom Scott, John Patrick, even BJ's like, what's going on? There's no excuse.
I wonder what the Morales brothers. I didn't see any of their posts
I'm
because they
trying to
are as
think.
blue. You know what I mean? They are as rosy.
Glass.
It'd be interesting.
fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's just really there's no explanation as to what happened last night. Honestly, it was hitting your head against the wall over and over and over and hoping it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't make sense. And to me, if you're a coach and you look at that, you have to feel like that was a total, complete, utter failure of coaching to say we gave them the best chance to win. I have an idea as to why. I know that they're going into that game saying, okay, Cutforth was atrocious at Fresno. He was a turnover machine.
3 turnovers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he could have had more.
Yep.
He probably would have had more. And so I'm assuming what they said was, here's the game plan. Don't let him lose it for us.
100%. I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's what they said.
Just
And
run it.
showed.
Just run it. Don't let him lose it. Because if we have a turnover, or even if they say if we have an incomplete pass, that puts us behind the sticks. And so for them, they're going to say, okay, run it 3 times gives us the best chance to get a first down. Well, look, that stopped working at least in the third quarter. And so if you have 3 possessions in the third quarter, what do you do? Anyway.
Yeah, I don't disagree with anything you just said. I mean, and we'll get into it, the coaches and stuff. But that plan that you described, and that's obvious, there's no doubts, no qualms, that's exactly what they had in mind. The problem with it is that it wasn't the plan that was going to be successful for this team for a few reasons. We haven't played good complementary football all season. Our special teams haven't been a positive all season. The defense had a couple pick sixes earlier on, but it was like we had to be flawless in every other way for that plan to work. And we haven't been all year. So to put all of our eggs in that basket just makes zero sense, first of all. Secondly, you have to have a coaching staff that, even though you had plan A, that can pivot and try something else. And it just, they showed no ability or want to do that. And it's just, it's frustrating because the last two, I mean, a national person put it out there like, we've allowed 55 or something like that passing yards over the last two games and lost both by double digits. I mean, this is an astronomically bad, like historically bad offense.
How many
that we have right now?
Passing yards did Nevada have against us?
I don't think many.
I'll look it up.
I don't know. I don't think many. But it's just we're not losing to Notre Dame. I mean, we did lose to Notre Dame, but these last two games in league, these are not world beaters. We've lost to Fresno before. We've lost to San Diego State before. Generally speaking, those are like ranked teams. Those are really good teams. Neither of those teams have done anything this year.
144 passing yards
is what we
Nevada.
gave up. So we had that, so
maybe 250 yards total.
It's just it's frustrating on a holistic level because I think just as alumni, as fans, we've seen the highest of highs, and we were low. We were low for several years, right? And then we had this like last year. And that it's crystal clear that was the anomaly. I mean, I don't need to say that to anybody. If you take the last 7-8 years, that was the outlier. This is kind of more who we've been. And that's frustrating, and it's concerning, and it's all of the above because you just don't know where the program, you know where we're at. You just don't know where we're going.
Yeah. Did you guys listen to the post-game presser?
Yes.
Brandon,
with Coach Danielson? Yes.
Yeah. I'm getting sick of what he keeps repeating. We'll take a look at it. I have total faith in whoever. I get that that's a way to, hey, we're going to keep the confidence up, right? You're not going to tear somebody apart in a post-game presser. But nothing's changing. Nothing's changed. We're scoring 7 points a game, right? Special teams. We missed a field goal last night. Our defense our linebackers didn't show up last night. They're not good.
Brandon, you played linebacker, or you played football.
Yeah.
You played on the defensive side of the ball.
Correct. Yep.
On a run, I did not. Okay. What is supposed to happen when they're running at you? The linebackers, are they just supposed to put their head down and go directly into the back of the line and just like,
yeah,
or do they have like a gap? They're like, I'm a gap no matter what. Like, because what I saw last night on the replays, it was Notriani and whoever just like running into the wrong place.
Yeah.
And then the hole's over there, right? And what are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to wait? Are they like, they were not gap sound, whatever the heck that means, right? What was supposed to happen? Because
that's a good question
because
every defensive scheme's a little different, but certainly you need to have every gap covered from the defensive line to the linebackers.
Okay.
And a lot of it is reading which gap they should be going to and filling that gap. A lot of times you probably have two options on where you need to fill. I didn't actually see much of I saw it on Twitter a lot that Notriani was just getting either beat every time or injured or what was going on. I just didn't see it that much on my opinion because I didn't think our defense did that bad. You can't be on the field that long and these problems are just carrying over from one week to the next. And so for the defense, every time they're probably in it like, oh, great. Like they've probably given up mentally already, maybe halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah, the defense wasn't they gave up 277 rush yards. Not good. But they're not the reason we lost the game.
No, they're not the reason.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So, it's a little concerning. Like we've been last game, same thing. That neither team could throw the ball.
But can I just interject?
Yeah.
What was our expectation for defense? Shutouts every game?
No.
And so that's why I don't like all of the BJ's like blame it on the offense all you want, but the defense hasn't really done a good job. And you're like,
Danielson has said that.
What?
He said if we score 7 points, it should be enough to win the game. He said that before.
Oh, okay.
Not this last game, but he said it. And it's like, really?
No, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That's really stupid.
It's 2025. Teams are going to score.
Yeah, they're going to score.
They were not the problem.
Exactly. And that's the thing with all of our losses, the defense has been good enough to win, but the offense has been so bad.
Agreed.
You could probably take off some yardage or some points if the offense would have just had a sustained drive and scored. You would have just given them one or two less possessions so that they had one or two less chances of. But this defense is gassed.
You're right.
So anyway,
yeah.
I
agree.
I'm not going to fall for that. Chenander is probably in the best position of every coach on that team right now. And so I don't know on the specifics on the linebacker. I'm sure we could probably listen, but
Jalen Henderson, did you see his tweet?
I saw that. We have the worst linebacker. I just don't.
In Boise State history.
Yeah,
they were bad.
Maybe, but like, what? I guess I don't understand what their expectation was.
And I think, too, you've also got bad defensive line play that then overflows into the linebackers,
Was Feely correct?
That we don't have the guys?
Was Feely correct?
Yeah.
When he quit and then came back and said, well, they're young and they're not good. That's why I left.
Like, why are we getting after the defense so bad? Like, what is the expectation? I didn't expect them to hold. In fact, if you go back to the last episode, I said 10 to 17 points is probably what San Diego State will score. And San Diego State sucks. They're not good. They ran the ball more than we did almost. It's so stupid.
But they did it effectively.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah,
17 points at home in the rain. It's like, okay, maybe.
enough.
It's not like they're a great offense.
They're not. Their quarterback is extremely limited. There's nothing that happened yesterday that showed me that he was any better than our quarterback. In fact, our quarterback looked fine. Once he got to play, he looked comfortable. He looked confident. Dude, he was moving around. He looked fine.
Okay, one other thing to get back to the post-game presser, Danielson, when he's talking about Cutforth, right?
Yeah.
Like, he, was proud of him. He looked good. And he's like, he was saying they had some other options drawn up. We just didn't get to them.
I hated that.
And it's like, what are we waiting for?
What else?
What are we how many 4 or 3 and outs does it take
to
for
try
you to
something new?
hey, let's do something? And he's like, no, we'll just go look at it. Like, what?
Such a stupid thing to say.
Such a dumb. We didn't get to it because everything else was working so well. And we kept doing it over and over. Huh.
No.
When's the dam going to break and we're going to be able to run?
That's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You get out before using your 3 lifelines. Yeah. What are you doing? You got to use them.
Because I give credit to BJ. He did ask some good questions last night, and he was like, why didn't you run Zeke at a Wildcat? If you knew you were going to run it so much, do something different.
The thing about that situation, we have to put it in. If you don't think Cutforth can throw the ball,
then why have him back there?
Don't have him in. You have Caples that can hike the ball and run. He's expendable. All those wide receivers are expendable necessarily. You got Malik, who's a 6th-year guy that could probably hike the ball and turn it around, and then you could have
the ball, like receive the ball. You mean like Wildcat?
Just be in the quarterback. Like just have him hike it. Just give up on the quarterback. Give up on having a throwing quarterback.
Yeah.
And then you could have possibly, this is crazy, Malik and Sayer and Daniel or
Gaines.
No, Sayer Gaines and Dylan Riley. Excuse me. You could have them all in the backfield at the same time, and then guess what? Who's going to get the ball? You have 2 weeks to even practice that. We have to put it out there that all of us were saying, if he can't throw the ball, why do you have him in there? At least have another option to run. And if you're saying, okay, that Martinez guy, he's too new, he's a freshman, he doesn't have experience. Well, we have 6 guys that we just named that does have experience playing that would be just fine receiving the snap and handing it off to somebody. And so it makes there's no explanation. And there's no amount of we got to score more. We didn't get to it. That's why I didn't want to listen to the post game because it doesn't matter what he says.
No.
It just doesn't matter. You can only hear that so many times as a fan and not become apathetic to all of this going on. And if we run out, and Mark posted this on Twitter, if there's not major change on Monday, like play calling duties,
okay.
What's going on?
2016, we had Scott Huff and we had Zach Hill as offensive coordinators under Brian Harsin. What did Brian Harsin do that year?
I don't know.
He took over play calling duties.
He did.
Danielson can't do that.
He can't.
No,
He's
can't.
not an offensive guy. So what can you do? Do you say, hey, if there is a change, can Zach Hill make play calls? He's done it before.
Yeah.
But what does he do? What changes does he make? What do we expect for him to say? Because you just lost 2 games and you scored 7 points. So offense isn't getting the job done.
Okay. So there is no, first of all, I think we're not going to beat the dead horse. Completely unprepared, completely horrible game plan, didn't all that. Going forward, if we don't hear that there is some significant changes tomorrow, I think you lose.
You won't.
You lose a lot of people.
You won't hear
like
it.
It's unacceptable what's happening right now offensively. Unacceptable. So you have to change something, and even if it's just to change it up, you know what I mean? But you have
do more than an end around of Bates.
You have Zach Hill sitting there, right? Or is it Zach Hill?
Yeah, it's
sitting there.
Yeah.
You have to take the play calling duties away from Potter. You have to.
So
I mean, it's just not like.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
We know why Plow didn't do well.
Yes.
He was hamstring, handcuffed, whatever. Why is Potter what is Danielson saying just run it every time? Is there a reason why he's looking at this differently than we are? Is there a reason? Is it because he's hamstrung or his hands are tight?
You would think that Danielson was in. Danielson saw the headlock, I'm sure. He saw what happened with Plow and Avalos.
Plow and Avalos, that's a reference to
the locker room headlock.
That's not common knowledge, but
doesn't matter.
It is now.
Point. Yeah.
So you would think that he would not make that same mistake. And from everything we heard, Danielson hired good people and let them do their jobs.
So
from everything we heard.
So assuming that Danielson isn't micromanaging Potter,
I can't imagine he would.
Then it's not working.
Yeah.
And if in the post game, this is why it triggers me so much. You can't. There's no benefit to saying I have all confidence in Nate Potter. Don't even say it.
Yep.
Say what you've been saying. We got to go back and take a look at it. All options are open. Whatever. We got to score more points. Just say that.
Yeah.
So that when you say I have all confidence in Potter, it allows you. It basically corners you to say, well, you have all confidence in him. Why are you demoting him?
But are all options on the table with this guy?
No, they're not. They certainly
Spencer
haven't been.
Danielson.
They haven't been.
It's just last year was so good, right? But boy,
we had some
honeymoon
things.
period is over for sure.
We had Dirk.
We had Dirk and we had Genty.
We had Genty.
Yep.
We had Hassanin.
Yep.
Right. I think you could throw Tubner as a leader in the mix.
Absolutely.
And when you take those guys away, and we've talked about lack of leadership, I think Dirk on the offensive side could take a lot of responsibility away from Spencer and kind of run things.
Yeah.
And he's not there.
I want to go back to the Notre Dame game. When the coaching staff said, we got to find ways to win, I came away from Notre Dame thinking, you're not looking. You're not looking for ways to win. Mm-hmm. And in this game, certainly, the only strategy was not to lose.
Yeah, don't turn it over.
Don't turn it over, run the ball, don't lose. Don't let Cutforth lose the game for us. Okay? That was so embarrassing last night. Honestly, it deflated an entire fan base. Nationally. I mean, people took notice of us nationally saying, wow, this is bad. I mean, how much worse can it get for Boise State? And what was crazy was we're the standard bearers of G5, of the group of 5. And the group of 5 is reeling right now. And the Power 4 love that. They love to see it because whoever gets into that, whoever backs their way into that, at this point,
It's going to get destroyed.
they're going to get destroyed. And so this was the year. This was the year. That's what's so frustrating. And when you hear the coaching staff say, we got to find ways to win, and then you see over and over and over again that we run vanilla right up the middle. I'm left to think, they're not trying to find ways to win. They're just trying to not lose.
So it's
Is
so
that
hard.
wrong?
No,
Is that-
it's not wrong. It's just clearly these are guys that know football, that had 2 weeks to prepare, and that was the plan.
That was the best they could do.
How is that the plan? I can't figure it out. I've taught how was that the plan?
Which loss would you prefer, the Fresno State or the San Diego State
They were
loss?
both.
Well, they're
Which
both
one
bad,
do you
but-
choose, though?
Well, Fresno State wasn't. I mean, it was at home, and the numbers were worse. But it was like, you didn't know that Maddox was going to get hurt. I mean, I think that one's more explainable. This one is not explainable.
And in Fresno, we had a player, for whatever you could say for the coaching staff, Cutforth was not available mentally for that game. And you can criticize them for keeping him in, but at least to Mark's point, it's like, okay, you didn't know Mad Dog was going to get out, and then Cutforth totally fell on his face.
Yeah.
This game was different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, we don't like being negative. Like,
No.
I don't like being negative. It was bad.
But I think when you're able to find hope or faith or confidence that things are changing, that's one thing, right? If you're doing bad, but you're like, man, we're trying stuff. But when you're doing bad, and like Brandon said, we're not even trying stuff, that's demoralizing. And I think you start to lose people. It's like the game, who do we play next? I can't even remember. Colorado State at home, right? Last game on the blue for the seniors. How pumped are people to go to that game? And I'm not trying to get people down about going to Boise State games. We should
go.
We should support our team, right?
Definitely go.
And
if it's raining, watch out.
But I think you start to lose people, and it's like, if we're not changing things, if we're not trying, what are we doing? What's there to root for?
It's brutal. I mean, I think I said this, or maybe it was a tech. I don't know, but I will never root for Boise State to lose. I'm not. Some people are like, oh,
but wait. What if we could become sick? What if we could end the season 6-7?
Oh gosh, we could. We could lose out 6-7. Yeah, there's some. I don't know.
Is that what they're? Is this the plan?
Possibly. What they're doing?
Anyway. Sorry,
Brandon cracked the code.
I just. I think we need to look like we need a rebuild, like a complete overhaul of the offense. I think the defense is fine. I think under Shenander, they're fine. I mean, there's personnel things here and there. They need to improve this, that, or the other. But we cannot go into – the last thing I want to do is win these last two games, finish 8-4, and think it's good enough. Oh, no, we're 6-4 right now. We're 6-4 right now. And then run it back. We can't run it back like this. And so I just, again, I don't want us to lose, but I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
You know what's interesting about this, though, is that every other team in the country just about has had some down years.
Sure.
And we really, in the last 25 years, haven't had a down year. The Avalos year, we won the Mountain West.
Yeah. We could
somehow.
And technically, we could still win it this year.
Technically, we still win it. But a down year for Boise State is like 3 losses.
Yeah.
And not knowing who's going to be the quarterback or the star or whatever. We just have been so good that we've had 2 to 4 losses max for the most part. And so maybe that's finally catching up to us, and we're saying, oh, we're not good enough to just go into a year, lose 2 or 3 times, say it's a down year. It's like we may have a losing season, which prior to this point has been a foreign language to this fan base because it hasn't happened. And we're consistently on the record book say number of winning seasons, number of bowl eligibility. Is it a reality that we now have to face that it could be cycles of down years where we have really bad teams and really bad performances and really bad records?
It's maybe, but it's just like it's unexplainable. Like we were picked to be first in Mount West again. We were top 25. We were AP top 25 to start the year.
Yeah.
We were in the top 20. Like we had a lot of our guys back. It wasn't like on paper this was like, oh, this is a really young team or this, that, or the other. That's the tough thing for me is like I can't put my finger on it. I like that like I can't diagnose the problem. Like there's a problem. We can all see it. But it's like how do you can't fix it unless you can name it and state the changes that are going to happen. And I don't see it. The
But
coaching hadn't said it.
We can
at least not
see it,
to us.
right? Like
Well,
we know it.
We can. I don't know if they. So what do you mean we know? Like the offense, the offensive play calling, the talent. Like I think it's all. I think it's more than one thing. I mean, they went into this game with an expectation that, with zero faith in the quarterback and the receivers to throw the ball. That's a problem on coaching, but also the talent that we have out there.
Do you think that we don't have the talent to score more than 7 points at San Diego State or Fresno?
No, we do.
We do.
Okay, so it's not a talent thing. It's a factor, but it's certainly not the number one. Like
The number one is
at
coaching,
this point,
play
it's
calling.
coaching.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
mean,
agree with that.
it has to be because we were able to throw. We were able to throw at points. It's not as if San Diego State was Alabama at their prime.
That's the problem.
Exactly. So if we don't, I mean, I don't think it's a talent thing. I really don't. Even Penry was catching balls against the vaunted San Diego State. We didn't even run a damn play action.
I know.
We ran it 22 times in a row. I kept thinking, right now would be a pretty good time to do a play action. Nope.
No.
And, yeah, I mean, I guess I just, in my mind, I just can't believe that we were sitting there for 2 weeks thinking, yeah, we don't got a shot. If we do 3 now, we just got to hope to hold them.
The toughest thing, too, is that, like, Dirk Cutter spoke super highly of Nate Potter. Remember that?
Yeah.
And there were people like, oh, is he ready? And everyone around the program has really spoken highly of when he got the job and whatnot. And this is the worst Boise State offense since we turned FBS. It has to be. 4 games of 7 points.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if technically the numbers average out. Like, Nevada scored 45 last night. Okay? So, and they're horrible.
They're bad.
We scored, 55 against UNLV? That was the outlier. I mean, we looked really good.
What happened?
I don't know.
That's a crazy thing. That's a story.
Now it looked like we went down 10. The game was over.
Yeah.
Well,
The game was over when we went down 10.
Look at the mentality of the team, though. Look at what they're displaying. So I want to bring up Douglas Rouse commented on Twitter. He said He said not giving a crap on their last possession before halftime was when I knew they were going to lose this game. Also, using all of your timeouts before the 2-minute warning in the fourth was not a wise choice. P.S. is cut forth low-key decent. I wanted to talk about that first part, what we did before half.
That's not
You guys
uncommon
okay
for
with
us.
it?
No, not at all.
No.
I don't get it.
Playing not to lose.
We handed the
not to
ball
lose.
off twice.
Do you remember at the Fresno game that we tried to pass it and then
Louder gave the pick away.
You got to take risks. You have to take risks. I'm sorry, you and there are plays that you can run on offense that are lower risk. You could throw a deep sideline ball and get lucky. You could get Or get a pass interference. Nope.
Anything.
Run it down. And we all saw when we handed it off and we were just kind of running the next play. We were like, damn. But look, this is going to sound stupid. Kobe Young's on there. He's 6'7".
Why?
Kobe Young, dude.
He's 6'7".
Why is he not, seriously, why is he not getting anything?
Yeah, anything.
Get him in there and throw it up to him.
Could you say, hey, there's a guy here that's 5'10" or 5'9"? We're just going to match Kobe Young up, and we're going to try it.
At least use
Like,
him as a decoy. I don't know.
You have all day as a coach to look at that. And you're like, nah, we're just going to run up the middle. So, yeah, I don't get it. And
what about this one? This is from Timothy Barrett. Whenever Boise State offense has struggled, they have had a defensive-minded head coach.
yeah.
Danielson and Avalos. You can go all the way back to Lyle Setensich following the national championship days of Jim Kreiner. Your thoughts on having a defensive-minded head coach?
That makes sense. Okay? That's interesting. I don't think it's the reason. Here's what I think. I don't need to stay in the family anymore. We're running out.
State family.
Yeah, the Boise State coaching tree. We're running out of options. Okay? Bring in somebody, anybody that just wants to score 100 points, no matter how.
Tim Plow did.
Tim Plow wanted, and
Someone owes Tim Plow an apology.
we all do.
Yeah. He didn't deserve what he got.
He didn't deserve it. He was
He
the
did not.
scapegoat. He was the guy. Who knows how well he could have
I'd
done.
love Tim Plow right now to come back.
Bro, he's looking good.
Yeah.
Every year he looks a little bit better. But honestly, we need somebody that just wants to score 100 points and feels like, hey, we need to go in there with a chip on our shoulder, that we're not good enough to do that. And I want to prove that we can do that however we do it. And you know what? It seems to me that the run game does better if we're just focused on scoring versus we're going to run to score.
Someone responded. I made a comment on Twitter earlier in the week that got some replies and whatever. And I basically said what we've said on this podcast here, that you know, when we quit being innovative, I can't remember what it was exactly, but, you know, our downfall started when we quit being innovative and decided we're just going to run first to set up play action and try and run it down people's throats, right? Someone said on there, no, I disagree. Boise State's always had a pro-style run-first team, and I didn't even get into it, but I disagree with that. Yes, we've always had great running backs and run the ball, but it's been completely different. It's been innovative. It's been shifts in motions. It's been scheming. I was watching the Utah game. I watched games all this Saturday.
Okay.
And it was like they ran. It wasn't even a trick play. It was just like a misdirection, this, that, and they had a guy wide open in the end zone. Tight end, easy pass and catch. When was the last time we schemed someone open for like an easy open because it was just a great...
This year?
Has it happened once?
This year, our play for that is that sort of flow to the right, louder to the left.
To the tight end.
Tight end to left. That's it.
And it hasn't worked, though.
Hasn't worked? Well,
and
it stopped.
Quite frankly, that's the play we ran in the Fiesta Bowl to Louder to get a touchdown.
Yeah, we like that
we like it, so we pulled it out a couple times. It didn't work at Notre Dame because Mad Dog had a bad throw. It didn't work last night because Gaines had the hold, right, which is a killer. Gaines had 2 drive killers. It's just like we're not scheming anyone open at all. Zero. And it's just like we don't have the talent. We don't have the talent to say we can sit there and run it down your throat and we're just better than you. We're not.
Yeah.
We are not better than you.
We've proved that.
We've proven it. We've been dominated on the lines by Nevada.
But why did we win at UNLV? Why did we beat UNLV by so much?
Because they suck. But yeah, we had a good day. Is
that what it is?
I don't think they're good
days.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I just think that the proof.
Where'd that team go?
I think the proof is in the last 3 games. Nevada. Remember when people were complaining about the Nevada win?
Yeah.
And everyone was, and the media and whatever were telling us we suck and we're spoiled, and that Nevada has this vaunted defense. Do you remember that? Like their defensive line's amazing. We've been dominated 3 weeks in a row on the lines. Mm-hmm. We're not good enough right now for whatever reason to line it up and push it down your throat. And then we were with Genty. We don't have Genty.
Well, Genty was good enough.
Genty was good enough. So the innovation, that's what we are lacking significantly. And until we get that back, and I just don't think Potter, and I hate to say it, he was a Boise State guy, seems like a nice guy. The proof is in the pudding. We're 10 games in. Mm-hmm. 4 of the games we had 7 points. It's just, it's like he was under Cutter, and then Cutter gave him the book, and now he's in charge of it, and he doesn't have his own identity, his own way to muster things up when it doesn't go as planned. It's not him.
All right. Well, look, what do you want to see?
So by the time most people listen to this, it's probably already happened, like the press conferences. So I don't want to sound stupid, but I really want to see, like, there needs to be, Spencer Danielson tomorrow needs to come out and say, I really think he needs to take away the play calling duties from Potter.
Who'd you give him to? Zach Hill?
Zach Hill. And then I think he basically needs to say, this is not acceptable. We're going to try something different because of the results so far this season. We will reassess after the season the offensive staff, which I'm sure they're going to do anyways. But
you say that in a press conference.
I think you do. I just think that you have to. I don't see what's wrong with. I mean, you don't have to say that, but the fan base is is having struggles right now, which is understandable. I mean, Spencer Danielson last week said he'd boo us too. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to get booed again? I mean, we're going. We got the senior night. We're going to get booed off the field.
If that game was at home, there would have been boos.
Absolutely.
Okay, if you guys get to make one move, any move on the Boise State
for like
football
this
program,
week or
yep, you get to make one call. In Monday's press conference, what's the change you make, Brandon?
I mean, that's pretty easy, right?
What is it?
You change play calling and you tell Zach Hill, open it up, do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I don't care if you throw it to somebody's cousin on the sidelines. I don't care.
Kobe Young.
Do you remember the championship game at UNLV 2 years ago?
Yeah.
When Bush Hamden and those guys didn't know if they had a job. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And they opened it up.
They opened it up and there's like, whatever. That's how you got to do it.
The thing is, there's really not a ton of pressure right now.
Right.
I mean, we're not, I don't know. We still could get in the Mountain West Championship game. Great.
But it's not up to us.
Not up to us. So you may as well just get crazy. And when it was Avalos and Taylon Green, I wish he hadn't left.
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
When we sort of lost that game to Fresno that year, we just started saying like, okay, well, no, excuse me. When Mad Dog got injured.
Yeah.
Essentially, it was, hey, let's go crazy. We know we're fully committed to Taylon Green.
Yep.
He did amazing. Won a starting job at Arkansas with however many millions of dollars that he's got. And that like freed it up to say, hey, we don't have to pretend that Taylon Green's a starting quarterback. Like, open it up. Grab a new playbook. Just redo the whole offensive scheme. Do whatever. It doesn't matter. Do whatever. These guys need change.
Yeah. Mark?
That's it. That's the only
calling.
change you can do now.
Play calling.
Yeah.
Play calling. And then I think, we'll have more time for this conversation, but I think you either go completely outside the family, completely retool the offensive staff, or you bring in Mike Stanford.
We know
that he interviewed. We know that he wanted the job when they gave it to Dirk.
Right.
He's coaching ball in Colorado,
He's
though.
coaching high school ball. Come on. But if he doesn't, I don't know. Maybe you just blow.
Why Mike Sanford?
Because that's a good point.
I mean,
he did really good here, but he was under Harsin. But he's been fired from multiple stops. I think
Mark
ultimately
pointed that out to him.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Oh, he didn't? Really?
Go figure. I don't know why.
Really?
I don't know why.
Crazy.
It's a performance-based job, Mike. Surprised you didn't know that.
It's a bad day. Yeah, I don't know. That's a topic for another day, but we got to change something up on offense.
Matt,
obviously,
would
defense
you
is
do
still
anything?
fine.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement. I think if I'm Spencer Danielson, I don't know if he can change. I think Spencer Danielson would be a great pastor, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's the public speaker. I think he's the rah-rah. I love everybody. He obviously talks about Jesus, which you love when we're winning, I think.
Well, it works when it's winning.
And I think Jesus' commandment to love everybody, I think he's following that. But I think also Jesus flipped over some tables. And I think Spencer needs to flip over some tables.
With Spencer, does he need a guy that's his second in command, that's not visible, that's telling him, I'm going to go out and make these changes for you? Like, you have to make these changes, and I'll be right there with you.
Muscle behind the
scenes. Like a GM.
Yeah, I think we have a GM.
Okay, but does he have I'm just saying, like, a position like that says, Spencer, you have to change this. It's not like, and maybe JD's doing that with him, which JD's.
That is the athletic director's job.
Is he moving to Baylor right now?
We haven't heard from JD in a little bit. He was on the sidelines, though.
He was? I was wondering if he was
He was
there.
there pregame.
It'll be very interesting to see what happens with JD, because JD's been one of the shining stars of Boise State athletics the past 4 or 5 years. And if he sees this and takes the opportunity to go to Baylor, we could be in trouble. Possibly. Who knows? Because we don't even have a university president.
No. Marlene Trump.
Come back?
Without her, we're not doing well, guys. I'm going to point that out.
Anyway, it's interesting. Mark, you have a tweet
No, yeah. Well, I want to read the one from Andrew Hutton. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
So Andrew Hutton is
Mason.
Mason Hutton's
Yeah.
dad.
Yep.
So he tweeted this today. He said, Bronco Nation, I am as frustrated as you. That said, as a parent of a player on your team who plays his last game on the Blue next week, I knew the boy I dropped off, and I know the man I'm getting back. Spencer Danielson did that. We didn't. I will go to my grave forever in his debt. Okay? Brandon, you responded, awesome, easy to forget, but glad he had a great experience. Congrats. I think that's an interesting, I mean, hey, obviously this dad loves Spencer Danielson. I think we all think he's great. I think, like Matt said, he could be a great pastor. I think, obviously, he loves his players. He's important in their lives. He's changing kids' lives for the better, I'm sure, or vast majority of them. There was one of the responses that caught my eye to Hutton's dad's tweet. And this is from Billiam Blinton. He said, that's great. And if Spencer wants to open some sort of young men's prep school, I applaud that. But it's a football program, a public one at that, at which he gets paid handsomely. His job is to win games. Molding boys into men is on their dads. I see that perspective too.
Yeah.
We all went to college, right? All moved out of our house, went to school. I didn't go to college with the expectation that some adult that is not my father is going to mold me into the man I should be.
You had a coach in college.
I did.
And he is your...
He's my father-in-law now. That's interesting. Yeah, I married his daughter.
You didn't? You did. Wait,
no,
you didn't?
I married his daughter.
I know, but you didn't go into college?
No, of course not. And he didn't, and I love him, but he didn't mold me into who I am. And I think it's great what Spencer Danielson does with these young men.
Yes.
And I think he's a great example, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be that way, but at the same time, this guy's tweet makes sense. Like, that's not his number one job.
Can you mold guys and win national championships like Nick Saban? Like those guys that are,
Yes.
Yeah. So look,
I think so.
I don't want to, when I responded to that tweet, I still like that. I still like that he molds men, because I think at the end of the day, that's what you have to hold yourself to with Spencer. If I'm Spencer Danielson, that's how I would hold myself to. But you got to win. And if you can't win, you're not going to stay here, and you're not going to mold any more men. Right? So, yeah, I think we all understand the economics of where Spencer Danielson's at. And you can be just you can be a hard ass on everybody hate you, and you can win a lot. Mm-hmm. Or you could be maybe like Spencer Danielson and win a lot and everybody loves you, and, he's trying to do it that way. He's not winning, and you won't stay long if you're not winning. But I understand that perspective, and I don't have any issues with it. And I understand that everybody's going to say, oh, yeah, look, win. It doesn't matter, win. Okay, yeah, we get that. Everybody gets that. And I don't have any issues with either side. But I'm grateful that he's, helping influence these kids for better. So, the wins and losses on the field won't necessarily affect my life, but maybe one of these guys will, have a business transaction, or I'll have an interaction with them, with their kids, and I want to have them that'll probably affect my life more than, the down that I go through and watching them lose to San Diego State horribly. So I don't mean to get deep or anything, but whatever. It is what it is.
I think the whole Spencer Danielson so far, I mean, it's an experiment, right? I wonder so last year we had Genty, everything's rolling. We love the sound bites of thank you, Jesus. And it became a thing. It's a T-shirt. At some point, does that shtick get old with players?
Oh, yeah. Everything gets old when you lose.
Yeah, exactly.
And
doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, and so I wonder, how long does that last? I think, look, Spencer Danielson, if that's what you're doing, that's who he is. He's going to stick with it. I'm not saying change who you are. I just wonder, with something so, it could be polarizing, right? Or divisive, where some people may not agree with what he's doing. How long does it last? Does winning make up for it? I think it does. Yeah. but it's just an interesting experience to watch because at some point when you're losing, and I think fans too, it's kind of like, yeah, we get it, Spencer. We get it.
Yeah.
But
for me, it's not necessarily the Jesus part. It's the loyalty to everyone. And, to his players, to the coaches, to the whatever.
Well, hold on.
It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of like cutthroatness to him.
He kicked off Banks.
Yeah. I mean, and that probably should have happened a while ago. You're right. He did. He kicked off.
Should have happened maybe in the off season.
Who knows? We don't know what's going on.
The way he showed up.
Yeah.
The
we
USF
don't know.
game.
I just thought it was an interesting perspective. I'm not necessarily taking one side or the other. Obviously, you need to do both. I mean, yes, you want your coach being a good example and helping mold these young men into men.
Yes, you want
I just
both.
don't think that I see the perspective that it's like, yes, that's all good, but you got to win too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah.
How hot is the seat right now?
His seat, not hot. No, I don't think there's any way in which we could end up 6-7 and lose the last 5. I don't think he gets fired. At that point, it's obviously wholesale changes on the staff. I mean, we've seen coaches get fired before. They always let some of the staff go first. He's not in any danger. I think Botter's very hot, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Looks wise.
Of course. Anyways.
You guys want to give away some money or you want to keep going?
I don't know if I have a lot more to say.
Yeah, it's on the whole. It's not one thing that you can just pinpoint. There's a lot of
hey,
things.
hang in there because we're giving away some money right now.
Okay.
If that's all right with you guys.
Let us know how.
Mark, you
Brandon.
inspired me.
Okay.
You don't inspire me often, but you inspired me last week.
All right. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Giving away money by having you guys guess the results of a play, I enjoyed that.
Okay. We're doing it again?
I hope to do it again.
Okay.
What do our listeners have to do to win this money?
It's a good question.
Same thing?
Same thing. Same thing.
Nice.
If you've already won, Rich Terry and
You're
person that just won, I forget,
yeah.
you are disqualified. So don't try it. Get out.
Yeah.
Still comment, but nope.
Still go to Boise Dentistry Co.
Yeah.
Here at Boise Dentistry Co., we believe every patient should be treated with fairness, respect, and kindness.
So that they know that they're in a safe place, they're in a good place with people that truly care about them.
What I love about Boise Dentistry staff is their kindness and the quality of work.
I felt like I had been coming here for years, but it was actually my first time meeting them.
Promises were made and promises were kept.
I would recommend the Boise Dentistry Co. to anybody.
We're so excited to welcome you to our family.
We're here to help you in any way that we can.
We cannot wait for your new patient visit.
Create a different profile, I guess. Not all of these are going to be guessing videos.
Okay.
Some of them are just going to be, I just had to throw them in there. I had a difficult time finding videos this week. There just weren't a lot of plays that I thought were really interesting.
It's okay. See what you got.
I'll see what you got.
Brandon,
bro.
we don't need you to be a superhero. Just be yourself.
Well,
Just need you to be.
Your best is enough.
you know who we needed to be a superhero? Oh, boy. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
there he
yes.
is.
You know who we needed
We need
to be a superhero?
So, can I preface this a little
Go
bit?
for it.
This is Jake, our very own Jake Jensen.
Yeah.
He's at the Giving Games, which is an annual thing.
'Kay.
This was Shirts and Skins' first time, but this has been going on for years. And they play college football. It wasn't a tournament, but matchups, right?
Okay.
So, pretty cool.
Well, this is our own Jake Jensen. Everybody loves Jake Jensen. He represented Team Shirts and Skins.
A lot of people probably don't even know what he looks like. Well, that's
This
what
is
he
what he looks like. This is the man behind the desk. You could see him, the man behind this desk.
It's like Wilson on
Always
Home
behind the desk.
Improvement.
Always behind the desk. So he is locked in right now. All right. Mark, I have a video I need you to guess at.
Okay. Yep.
Jake Jensen here is down on the bottom left part of your screen.
Okay.
You can see
I see
Jake.
it.
He's actually playing Ryan Seekert of
The Takeover
the
Sports
Takeover
podcast.
Sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check him out. Right now, Jake is down. He's Utah, and he's playing Kansas State.
Look, it says not Matt Lamb. I was supposed to be there. I was a little
Ah,
late.
it's the not Matt Lamb.
In that game, I did show up. But
Well, here's the deal. 4th and 4, 22 seconds left, Mark.
Yeah.
Jake is going for the score.
Okay.
I'm going to have you guess.
Okay.
All right?
Do you know what happened, Mark?
No.
Yes. Good. Okay, good. Jake was the man. He did an amazing job. He set up this whole final
Pay
drive.
when the game ends.
Yeah.
I have so
Here's the
much
deal.
time
He
for this.
wasn't going for the field goal to tie it. He's
No,
going for the win.
he's going for the win.
All right.
Mark, I'm going to press pause about halfway through this play, and I want to see who you think or what you think is going to happen.
Okay.
It's 4th
I'm
and
gonna
4.
hit
Here's
play.
the ball game.
What I'm going to do is right after he snaps it, I'm going to hit pause.
Whoa.
What are we seeing?
Mark, there's
Triangle's wide open. Triangle's wide open.
Jake's a good player.
Okay.
You could see Jake in the bottom left part of your screen right here. He is locked in. He knows who he's going to.
Okay.
Triangle is looking good.
Yeah.
Because Ryan, the guy he's controlling, is that linebacker who's supposed to be on triangle.
Okay, it says strafe. That's Ryan,
Got
who's the takeover. Okay.
Yeah.
Triangle is looking good.
Wide open.
Wide open.
Okay.
Got a couple options on the right hand of your screen. What do you think he does?
Well, there's no way we win this game because I would have heard that we won, that he won. So I'm thinking he throws it into like triple coverage and throws it.
Oh, triangle.
Okay.
Pick.
Oh, he throws the pick.
Look at Jake. Look at Jake and Ryan on the bottom of your screen. He's just standing there. He
Hit
can't
that
believe
Wabash
it.
cannonball. Hit that
He
Wabash
cannot believe
cannonball. Got it, boy. Ryan.
He's still
Ryan
standing.
Seacrest stands
Cannot
up
believe that he did
victorious.
that.
Speaking on behalf of all of K-Staters, well done.
Tough
Ryan.
game.
He must have stared him down, man.
I
Yeah,
guess
so. You can see
technically
him on the
there's
bottom left,
3
top part of your
timeouts and
screen,
11
just not
seconds
happy.
left.
You
So 3rd and
just
4,
cannot
here's the
believe it.
ball
We're
game.
going to see it again, and I'll pause it because the throw wasn't
Oh,
a bad
triangle.
throw right here. We got a guy in the front of the end zone that looks wide open.
With the green thing above his head.
That little
That's who he's
health
going
meter
to.
above his head.
Yeah.
There's a defender in between two Utah offensive players.
And he goes to the defender.
Somehow it goes off the receiver's hands, and the Kansas State defender.
Oh, he throws the pick.
And the Takeover Sports beats shirts and skins. Okay. All right.
I got that right?
You got that right.
Okay.
$25.
Okay.
So have a running
In the
tally.
pot.
Matt, this is yours. Did you
didn't-
see this game? Please tell me.
No, I didn't.
Okay, good.
I think I know Oregon killed him.
Okay,
but
well,
I didn't see these
Oregon
plays.
wins the game.
Yeah.
But this particular play,
Didn't
three
see it.
options could happen.
Who's got the ball?
Well,
guy
this
getting
guy right
tackled by
here getting
13.
tackled. So right here, stop. 4 guys are trying to tackle the running back of Oregon. I'm going to give you 3 options.
Is that the end zone?
No.
No,
Okay.
that's a first down marker.
Okay.
Matt, does this running back get tackled, score a touchdown, or is the resulting play a touchback for the opposing team?
I'm gonna guess he breaks free and scores.
Scores a touch.
They don't
All right,
tackle
so
him.
that's your guess. Here's what happens. Somehow, he makes it up. And somehow he decides to.
No. Did they count it? Is it touchback? What happened? I saw this. I didn't.
You're going to see
He
it up
started
close.
wobbling.
Watch this.
He hit his leg.
You're going to
right?
see it. Watch this. Watch this.
That should be a touchback.
Right there. Grabbed it.
Didn't have it.
Fumbled it again.
Oh,
But,
What did they call?
Matt. Touchdown.
No way. How'd they give him a
You got it.
touchdown?
Well, they just decided
said
that he had
possessed it?
possession at one point.
Wow. I don't know about that.
Good job, Matt. It's $50.
got it.
$50.
50
All right,
bucks.
Mark, this is yours.
Okay.
Notre Dame or Pittsburgh.
I know Notre Dame won the game.
It's 28-3 right now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to give you a hint, or I'm going to actually tell you what happens. This pass is intercepted
Okay.
and run back for a touchdown. Does it put, after the resulting play, after the extra point attempt, does it put Pittsburgh down by, or excuse me, does it increase? All right, hold on. How do I ask this? Do they get a differential of 6 points, 8 points, or 4 points?
Well, I'm going to go with 4. The fact
Let's
you're
see.
asking this question.
Pick 6.
Got
Okay. So now it's
Positive 6.
it's positive 6 right now.
Okay.
And they get a safety on this.
It's a 2-point conversion. A
Yeah.
A pick 2.
a pick 2.
Pick 2.
Is that like the try two at Panera?
Pick 2.
How often do you see try to? So
Pick 2, man.
everybody's getting it right. Everybody's getting it right.
$75.
$75 to the best commenter here.
Miami.
I don't know if we should throw this in, but I'm going to. Matt, you ready for this? This is an offensive play.
Okay.
Does the quarterback A, choose to keep it and run, hand it off to number 0, or hand it off to, I think, this running back right next to him?
22. Yeah, he's going to hand it off. He's going to keep it. He's going to keep it.
Matt, you would be wrong. They're going to hit each other.
Whoa.
And they're down. This guy's just, it's getting bad to worse at this point.
Backwards.
And maybe throw it? Nah, let's not throw it. Let's just get down. Mark, we got $75 in the bank for our listeners. Mark, does this result of a Iowa versus USC, does it result in a pass completion to the tight end?
Okay.
An incompletion, or an interception by the D lineman?
Interception.
Okay. Throws it. Back to D lineman. Catches it.
I think I actually saw
interception.
That. Yeah, hit like his leg.
So we got $100. Mark. Mark and Matt are doing an amazing job. Matt, this is going to be a hard one.
Okay. Dolphins.
This is
Commanders.
not easy. Something happened to the music. I don't know. Matt, there's going to be a there's going to be a penalty that's called on this play.
Okay.
I want you to watch this play and tell me what penalty has been called. Deebo Samuel. Okay. All right. Okay. Normal. Flag. We got a flag. Matt. What penalty was called on this play?
Intentional grounding.
Matt, you'd be wrong. That's a pass interference. That's a pass interference right there. Somehow that's a pass interference.
Wow.
I'm not going to make you guess. Bill Belichick lost to Wake Forest.
Yeah.
And he had a lead. And he was not happy. This gentleman's being respectful right here.
Dickert.
Bill Belichick, no thanks.
Nope.
That's
Just goes
clap.
right past.
What a
Bill
jerk.
Belichick looks like a total asshole at this point. Mark.
Yeah.
This is a tight end for the Steelers, Washington. Does he truck 0, 1, 2, or 3 people on this play?
0, 1, 2, or 3?
Yep. You got 4 options.
3.
All right, we'll see. There's 1. There's 2. Not even trying. There's 3. Boom.
That's a big dude. That's a big dude.
He doesn't even care. 3. So we're
$125.
Are we at $125 right now?
Yeah, we're 5.
I'm not going to make anybody guess this, but UConn hasn't had a single interception all year.
About to throw.
This is their interception.
Don't.
This is the interception that UConn is throwing
Do it.
against Air Force, and Air Force runs it out.
Alabama.
We've had some kickers listen to this podcast. This is interesting.
Utah State kicker, by the way.
Shanks it.
Oh, Utah State.
Well, he shanks it.
That
And
wasn't
guess
even
whose
close.
fault is long snapper?
Yeah.
He is
It's
not
the snapper's fault. Wasn't that bad? Was it?
happy. I mean, according to the kicker,
Dude, the ball got down, man.
Yeah.
You got
he shanked this kick.
okay. Not the best.
Too high?
For sure, not the best. But I've seen the holder gets it down perfectly fine.
He shanks it. All right, here we go. Who
This
wants
is
this?
what we wanted.
Who wants this?
Well, I don't even know what this is.
Who wants it? Matt or
This
Matt?
looks
I'm going to
like-
give it to you.
Looks like anime.
Matt, this is the Japanese rock paper scissors championship.
Okay. There's a strategy to rock, paper, scissors.
Well, I would not get to the championship. Here's the deal. The girl on the right wins this. Matt, does she win with rock, paper, or scissors?
No, like, auxiliary weapons allowed.
No, there's no fire.
No
There's no
torpedo.
torpedo, no shark. Whatever it is, Matt. Rock, paper, or scissors for $25.
I should know this.
The Japanese rock, paper, scissors.
Paper.
Paper. All right, we'll see. On the right.
Come on. Oh, this is intense. Oh, what's she got on her head? I like it.
Rock. She just starts crying.
Oh,
Thinking Queen. Who knew she had it in her load? Preseason favorite. All world, all American.
she lived up to it.
Nice. Is that her sister? We're happy for her.
Well, $125 for
Hey,
the
there we go.
listeners.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That's what I had. That's what I
That
had.
was good.
That's
That was good.
what I had. And that's
Good way
all.
to get money. It's good.
Yeah.
And
way to give away
after a
money.
late game, you throwing that together.
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah. What else you want to talk about? Colorado State? Or do you have any energy left?
No.
Nothing about the Montana State. Was it Montana State or Montana?
Oh, the
Montana
basketball
State.
game.
Montana
we won.
State.
We won. That's all that matters.
What-
After losing to a D2 school, we won.
Has our confidence ever been this low in football or basketball?
It's been a while.
This is the lowest I've felt. I mean, these are
Rod
home games.
Jensen era
Okay.
with, I don't know, who
These are
Houston Nutt, Rod Jensen, maybe that time frame.
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's been 20 years. It's been a long time. It's a problem. Yeah. Well, it's tough, but I mean, at this point, you hope there's some changes. You hope the team doesn't like
With football.
completely. Yeah, with football. You hope the team doesn't completely just mail it in. You'd like to see them finish strong, and then there certainly needs to be changes on in the offseason.
We are at a moment in time in which things could get much better or get much, much worse.
Yeah.
Because we could lose our AD. We could continue to lose and not change, and we could just continue to wallow in the mire for a while. So this moment right now actually has a lot of weight to it, in my opinion. So with that being said, Colorado State.
We win. There's no way we win. We win.
We're 15 and a half point favorites.
How?
You have to score more than 15, right, to win by
Well, maybe it's
or
they
16?
think they're going to go negative.
-9.
-9. We get 6. It's right on the number.
You know what's sad? You know what's so crazy is all year or
how
leading up to the year, we're like, the best way to score on us is throw it. And now we're like, okay, you can't throw it on us,
It's
but I
funny.
guess you have negative pass yards, and you're going to win.
The twists and turns this season have been interesting.
You guys
for
know,
sure.
like,
We're gonna win.
This would be sad. This just went through my head. But you know, like construction projects where maybe they run out of money and it doesn't get finished. I think there's one in Meridian right now.
Okay.
Anyway.
North end zone. It just stays there.
Can you imagine Dickie leaves?
It's
and
like
it's just
Tamarack. It's like Tamarack sat there for 10 years, a shell.
It's just like
someone comes and
what
buys
happened?
it 10
Like,
cents on the dollar.
Dickie left, man. It's like boarded up.
We're all like, bring your own like pop-up chairs to like. I still have to pay the same money, just like
yeah, you gotta pay.
the all-inclusive. Just
Please
never.
finish
There's
North end
rebar
zone.
sticking out. Like, hey, watch that, kids.
It's got like caution tape on it.
Please finish the north end zone at a minimum.
All right, well,
I think we win. Colorado State's not good either.
Said it last week.
Mountain West sucks, dude.
Mountain West sucks, and we suck. We're right in the middle of it. I think we win, though.
All right.
I don't think we score. I don't think we score much at all. I mean, they don't suck that bad.
Guys,
we're bad.
I thought we would have a bounce back game after Fresno
said
State.
that.
Dude,
You said that.
you didn't chime in on the group chat, by the way.
Oh, boy.
Group text.
Okay.
But you saw that I took a bet, which I don't bet.
Yeah.
You do not bet often.
And you
lost.
Because the bet was that Cutforth would throw for 200 yards.
I can't believe you took that.
I know, it was a crappy bet.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, let's have some fun.
Have you
And
paid?
2 TDs.
How fun was it?
2 TDs.
It was
You
not
took the
fun.
bet. It wasn't
the
fun.
bet didn't change my feeling whatsoever.
Did
And
you
I
pay?
lost $20. I paid up, of course. But all of us said, we're going to win.
Yeah, we did.
Are we just insane that we're going to what's
These
going
other
to
teams
change?
aren't good either.
Okay, but what's going to change with
I
us,
don't know.
Mark?
I'm
We
confident
still have
something's going to...
Cutforth?
Cutforth wasn't...
We're going backwards.
No,
here.
but I mean,
we're going backwards
not
at this
that
point.
not
We're
that
going to
it's
win.
Cutforth's
We're going to win.
fault.
We're going to win. Senior
We're
night,
just
we're
gonna
going to
run
win.
it.
We're going to win.
Okay, all right.
If we do, it's by like 3 points.
Yeah, so I'm going to go same predictions last week. 17-14. Somehow we get 2 touchdowns.
Boomer missed the kick. Dude. He missed the
He
kick.
made it before they iced him.
That was a good call on the ice.
What do you guys think?
I'm not putting it down. I still think we're 50-50, honestly. Like, I don't really...
What do you think, Matt?
I'll go 16-13.
There we go.
win.
There we go. It's so embarrassing. So bad. Let's get to the offseason.
Brandon, you got some custom outro
here.
AI outro?
Oh,
Somehow.
There it is.
oh, I remember that one.
This is the OG.
That's the
This
OG
is the
outro.
OG.
No AI today.
Comment. Could win some money. $125.
Get your friends to like it to win some money. $125. If you're the person we announced earlier, reach out to us. If you're still just sitting there and you haven't clicked that subscribe button, do it now. What are we waiting for, folks? We're at 801, I think. Let's get to 1,000.
Okay.
Thanks for joining in. I hope it was therapeutic. Hopefully you're doing okay. We may have saved a life with this episode.
Maybe saved one. One for one. So
Gabe
we know about.
One is
Iguodala, where
enough.
are you at?
Gabe Iguodala was going to leave us a voicemail.
Never did. Coward.
Bailed on us.
Coward.
What do you have to say for yourself, Gabe?
Nothing.
All right, that's going to do it for the show today. See you next week.